Hello, big game fans. So we have this Kong Species Studio Ancient Beast Ton thing. It's the second wave, letter B, Megaloceros or Megaloceros, and then I think that's the artist there. There's the other one there. There's an ape, and then there's two others here. All right, and some QR codes. So here's some images. Let me hit the focus there. So it's basically like the size of a moose, but it's an elk or Irish elk, it might be known as. It was first described in 1799. So, and this could have lived in the Pleistocene to early Holocene epochs. And that's all I really care to learn. So here's a little plastic card showing the bottom. Some sort of QR code that lets you scan or something, collect these digitally. Oh, here we go. We have a date, but no year. July 1 to I wish I knew how old these things were. I don't see a date on this unless I'm blind. It's a waste of plastic. And that's what it looks like on the inside. And it is numbered 9. So, alright. Some other description is that app thing. And then descriptions of the other ones. Got this high quality foam. And here we are. You gotta be careful pulling these out. This is rigid plastic, so if you snag an antler or something, you might break it. These are the most delicate things I collect. I treat them as if they're, well, very delicate, which I think they are. Alright, I'll put these bags back. It's actually quite interesting that they're willing to make such delicate things. If they're made of like flexible PVC, which I think they could because they're not that detailed, the dino rolls are much more detailed than these things. So I'll start looking at the inside here. So it's kind of like a mechanical ancient beast here. Some sort of gears to run the front leg there. Some sort of greeblies, a spring there, another gear for the neck maybe, and then the eye there, and a deep ear canal there. Maybe that's to run its lower jaw. I like to put these little jewel beads in there. So here's a little, that's too much poster putty. Sometimes I use school glue, but today I'm going to use poster putty. Either way, I don't think you're going to damage the thing. Right? Definitely poster putty won't damage it. So you can buy these little bedazzling jewels on AliExpress or eBay or Amazon or wherever. They're quite cheap actually, like $1 for a whole bag of them, different sizes. Ah, darn it, too much putty, let me come back. Alright, so I got like a purple optic on this one today. And so you got this little brown outline painting there, and so the inside of the face, you got this hexagonal stuff. And you can see there's 3 neodymium magnets here, and there's also 3 corresponding hidden in here in these 3 points. So the thing magnetizes quite well, right? And this one's got a great fit. I don't think a lot of people would even pick up that this thing opens. Maybe from this view, possibly. But yeah, it matches up with the jawline and this little crease of the eyeball area. And then I guess there must be, yep, a magnet in this antler as well. And then that recess there. So yeah, that works pretty well. Wow, alright, quite a serious headdress on this thing. Alright, let's take a look at this thing. So the eyes are painted white and it's looking kind of upwards at us. It's got a bit of a attitude. And you got this very stylized fur on the thing. So as I was saying, they're not very detailed as far as the fur goes. Like my JXK cats have far more finer details. So I feel like this thing could have possibly been molded in that softer PVC and be more durable. But maybe that's just expensive to do. You gotta make molds. I'm assuming these are made out of silicone molds like garage kits. The nose is nicely painted here, maroonish. The nostrils are going in, no black paint though. And it's got like a little bit of a tongue maybe sticking out. Or are those teeth? Maybe those are 2 buck teeth. There's a little bit of a groove right there. So yeah, there's a little brown wash or black wash in the mouth there. And the chest is a light tan, and then you can see all these other browns going on, and like a medium tan, then brown, light brown, a dark brown. The antlers, brown, brown, red, So a lot of fading and stuff like that going on. The ears there look okay. Sort of brown around the eye there. So some tufts of hair sticking up here. Yeah. And then the back of the antlers, they look like antlers, the texture and all that stuff. Funkiness. Alright. And then a little tail sticking out here. Some tufts of fur. Pretty big hind legs there. And you got some hoofs here painted brown. And it's staying on a rocky textured thing with some fossilized antlers, it looks like. And maybe a leg bone there as well. You can really see the hoofs here on that. I like how the dirt has some washes also. Although I kind of feel like it would have been better if it was a different color from the brown of the hoof. Make it stand out even more. But all in all, it looks pretty nice. And then this plastic base is painted with a couple layers of brown to make it look like it's got a wood texture. And then this is a real brass nameplate. They etched away and filled in with black. So that's really nice that you know what it is. And then here you just got this thing. I don't know, I'm not really a fan of these bases. I wish there was a fossilized version of this. That would have been awesome, like the dino rolls do. This is by far the widest one I've seen because of the antlers. This is around 11 centimeters wide. I would say around 11 and a half tall, maybe depth-wise. Oh boy, I don't know, maybe like 10 and a half, so it takes up quite a bit of a footprint there. So I got a bunch of other hairy animals here. That's a joke in the making. Salodonta or Coelodonta. This is the woolly rhino. This is from the first wave. The woolly mammoth, the famous one there. That's also from the first wave. And then we have a titan bird, or terror bird, Titanus. This is from the third wave. I believe that was a movie. I think that's when aliens make contact or something. Or the third takeover of aliens. The third wave. Or was that the fourth wave? I can't remember. So the woolly mammoth is still the bulkiest, but this technically is the widest of all of the ancient beasts I have. Tallest and widest. But the woolly mammoth is definitely the heaviest of the ones I have. Alright. Terror bird is definitely the smallest. Alright, well, honestly it just looks like a cartoon elk. But I guess it did exist. It's not as, interesting as the woolly rhino or the woolly mammoth, because, not much, well, I guess modern rhinos kind of look like that, but not many things, well, I guess modern elephants are kind of like, the woolly mammoth as well. Anyways, this is kind of the weakest one I have from this collection, but it's still interesting to learn about these things existing, these larger animals. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you the next time we talk about one of these ancient beasts.